If you're metal detecting in Missouri, you might find something like this. However, if you take your trip to Normandy, France, it could look a little bit more like this.
Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, it's there. It's there.
A lot of discoloration.
Oh, oh, oh!
That's what 2 men in France found out this summer, but it's neither the end nor the beginning of the story. The story actually begins in Osborne, Missouri, with 22-year-old Jewel Robinson.
He was drafted in, actually, and was inducted December 10th, 1942. Went to Fort Knox, Kentucky, became a tank driver in General Patton's. He was involved in the Normandy invasion. He was in the 2nd Division, which is 2nd Armored Division. He was a tank driver. And he was killed on July 27th, 1944, just at 15 minutes or so outside of St. Lo, France.
Robinson was buried in France at the time, but his mother had his remains sent back in 1948 to have him buried back in Osborne. This July, however, 2 treasure hunters who go by the name Deep Digger Dan and Matt Key were doing a search in Normandy and found this, a bracelet belonging to Jewel that they were able to clean up and track back to the Robinson family. The bracelet was sent to Craig Robinson's nephew, who now lives in Topeka.
Of course, the return address said Normandy, France, and then when he opened it up, he thought it was kind of a joke. He thought, what is this? And so when he opened it up, the bracelet of my uncle's was found, and then a letter explaining who found it, where they found it at, how they found it.
Robinson said the bracelet's an important part of the family's history, and he is grateful to have it back home.
I was born after it, he had passed, but it's cool because it's part of our heritage and it's part of us, and it's just amazing that someone found it. But I said to my boys, I said, it's just extremely fascinating and really heartfelt that somebody took the time to send it back to us as part of our family. So it means a lot to us, because even though we didn't know him, we're part of him.
Cecilia Reeves, Fox 26 KNPN.
Their sister and Jewel.
I don't want to get too close to it. That should be enough.